For my second video, I will be discussing Linda Scott's article, Images in Advertising, the Need for a Theory of Visual Rhetoric, where the author discusses a new theoretical framework in the evaluation of advertising images as a sophisticated form of visual rhetoric. Rhetorical Theory and the Visual Symbol is the title. Rhetoric is an interpretive theory that frames a message as an interested party's attempt to influence an audience. The advertiser shapes the message in the anticipation of the viewer's most probable response, utilizing shared knowledge of common nomenclatures and conventions and common experiences. According to Laura Scott, 3 things. Visuals are a convention-based symbolic system. Images are cognitively processed instead of being peripherally absorbed. And images are complex, figurative arguments. Take, for instance, this commercial. When we watch this commercial, this draws our imagination to the popular tampon commercials. Sorry guys, but it has to be done. Here we adjusted our way of thinking about imagery to grasp the message it was trying to get across to us. If we were to restate those images in their true underlying verbal terms, they might say something like this to us. Buy this brand of tampons. They are far superior in absorption, fresher, healthier, and more importantly, safer in terms of their cleanliness and neatness for the usage over all other tampons. Look at how pure they are and the color white itself. They go above and beyond with the functions of a normal tampon, in which, when using them, you feel light as a butterfly, free in flight, perfectly flawless. You will be powerful and beautiful like me, and better than all of us. This underlying statement is a perfect example. Simile, hyperbole, and personification, just to name a few. Using a trope is believed to enable the advertiser to break through the viewer's fixed perceptions and cynicism, among other forms of consumer resistance, maybe even boredom. We can see perhaps that using a trope might be an appropriate strategy for the advertising medium to wake up an audience that is generally disinterested in what is being sold to it. Frankly, from a woman's perspective, it is hard to get excited about tampons, and from a man's perspective, I can't even imagine. Assumptions regarding viewers' responses. There's a basic belief that images presented have a simple, pleasant, and positive value. The images are believed to be iconic. Without the need for interpretation, somehow the images bypass the need for cognitive judgment or interpretation and are being passively absorbed. Scott suggests that changing in viewpoint, style, and context are critical. Through references to or interactions with other texts and systems, these images become capable of highly sophisticated rhetorical tasks. Consumers draw on a learned vocabulary of pictorial symbols. They employ complex cognitive skills even in the simplest response. Advertising images can be understood as discursive form. Like in writing, these images have the ability to convey subtle nuances. Like with numbers, Scott says these images are also able to advance abstract. Scott quotes Sturgey. Visuals are social rather than logical code, and an elaborated rather than restricted system. In Scott's view, a system of visual rhetoric needs to operate at the 3 levels of the following: invention, arrangement, and delivery of argument. Arrangement. According to Scott, the meaning of advertisement is modulated by the change of visual elements as they are likely to be experienced in time. Delivery. These commercials provide clear examples of the importance of the delivery by using an attractive and well-spoken speaker, unlike myself. The manner in which she speaks is confident and knowledgeable, yet friendly. She is slender and has a glow about her that is associated with healthy lifestyle. She comes across as objective, relaxed, successful, very comfortable and free, with no worries about spoiling her beautiful white suit or flawless surroundings or anything around her due to an ineffective tampon. I added another one. These ideas provide important points to consider from the vantage point of the advertiser. The commercial viewed in this presentation supports Scott's view against the assumption that pictures are reflections of reality. Instead, these commercials and responses evoked toward it seem to support the alternative view. Enjoy this clip. Uh-oh. Don't judge.